Hello, this is Broyer, and welcome back to another episode of Let's Play EU4, playing as the Duchy of Brittany. And this is us. This is it. We have been kicked out of Europe. France went all crazy, Provence went all crazy. I forget exactly which one ultimately got us. It was Provence, okay. But they were allied with each other, and so they just teamed up and whooped us, and yeah. So this is us, and it's kind of fascinating. I don't know. I mean, it's an interesting story. That's the one thing about like games, these paradox games, is that it's almost not about winning and losing to some degree. I mean, yes, you don't want to like lose, but I mean, it's the story that you develop as you go along. And so this is our story. We were persecuted in Europe, and we have had to flee to the islands of the Caribbean, and we're this little island of St. Martin here. Truthfully, our overall development isn't that bad for being on a little dinky island. A lot of these islands around us aren't terrible. So really, if we can build up our finances enough to be able to continue colonizing, we might be able to colonize a good chunk of this. There's not a lot of Europe down here right now. In fact, I don't know if I see any Europe yet. So we're not done. We're not done with this game yet. So a lot of opportunities. We'll see. We're going to keep playing until the game literally says game over. But anyway, in the meantime, let's see what else we got going on. We got a lot of monarch points kind of banked up at the moment. So we do want to make St. Martin a core for sure. So let's go ahead and do that. And then no mission selected. Okay, that's fine. Create an army for a nation. Solidify our papal relations or improve our prestige. Well, I guess we'll do the army, maybe. I mean, I don't know if we're going to need an army right this second. I mean, anybody attacks us with any, what am I trying to say? With any sort of force whatsoever, it's going to wipe out anything we could put up together anyway. Our force limit is 6 for that matter. I mean, our naval force limit is 12, so we'll definitely want to build that up to make sure we can figure out some way to get some trade going to get us some money. But currently our merchants are traveling to the Caribbean. But yeah, no, this is fascinating. It's not necessarily good, but it is fascinating. We could take another idea right now, but how are we looking on the technology overall? We still probably want to go ahead and take these technologies to get us ahead of time and get us some boost there. So anyway, other things we want to do is go ahead and take our navy over here. And let's bring them to our new home. They were over in Europe for the bit, but you know what? Europe is no longer our concern. We're going to come back over here somewhere. Can we not? Are you not able to come over here? That seems odd. Oh no, there we go. It just wasn't showing me the arrow for a second there. All right, well, we're going to go ahead and turn down the speed for just a few ticks here and just let things run. Our navy is starting to get a little bit of attrition. We've taken out a loan. Yeah, we had to take a bunch of loans out because we were technically losing money and we were in the negative. We are now making money as of right now. So we will be able to start repaying those loans soon-ish. Oh yeah, we should still at least take a mission, I suppose. Yeah, I don't know. None of these are any good at all. I mean, I guess the papal one is okay. And we still are technically, doing stuff with the Pope and things. So you know what? Let's take that one. That's going to be fine. And we've only got 2 diplomats. So one of them is in Navarra and one of them is in Savoy. Let's go ahead and bring the ones from Savoy back all the way. We'll send them over to the Pope. Man, it takes so long to travel to and from Europe at the moment. Other than that, you can invest in new technology, military tech. I don't think we want to do that. So if anything, we need to get up to 10 so that we can get another idea that we can spend military on. In the meantime, investing a little bit in this wouldn't be that bad, although honestly we may actually have to take a tech after all or something. Whatever, we'll see how it goes. Let's let it play out a little bit further. Hopefully our ships get here in time without dying along the way. I think they'll be all right. Yeah, they're going to be fine. Get them here, and then we'll see how our trade... Okay, so we got merchants available. So let's look at the trade setup here. Caribbean, not much here yet. In fact, basically nothing here yet. But this, I mean, it's going to be prosperous at some point. Oh, we definitely want to get over here to this port natural harbor. If we can colonize a whole lot of this Caribbean, we might be all right. It might be an interesting way to go about this game. But anyway, all right. So first things first, we need to get a trader here. Collecting from trade. It doesn't really matter who we do. And then, honestly, we can't really do anything with the other one. That is literally all we have, I believe. Because everything else is too far away. Yeah. We're basically stuck with this one guy until we can increase our trade range a bit. Can we see what our trade range is currently? I'm sure there is a way. Probably economy, trade goods, trade value. I mean, there's trade, like I said, but and I think anything that's in the shade, we're definitely too far away. So we're too far away from basically everything at the moment. So we'll work on that. See if we can get that to a better spot at some point. As we move along the coast here, at some point, maybe we can do something. But for right now, let's go ahead and keep unpausing. Wait for our diplomat to get back here in 15 days. Like, are we getting anything from trade? Oh, you know what? We should probably move our ships out to, I guess, protect trade. Or I guess we could send them out. You know, let's let them repair first. They are repairing at the moment. So we'll let them get fully repaired back up. And then we will, I don't know if protecting trade will make any difference whatsoever. We may just have them scout around some more since we have an explorer still. Oh, our diplomat's free. I wasn't paying attention. You are going to go to the Pope. So let's come all the way back over here to the Pope and improve relations. Currently, we're pretty low, but we should be able to get it over 100. I think that was the goal, so I think we're going to be fine. And any of this stuff would help us if we got it up. National tax, your legitimacy, interest for now because of all our loans. Diplo rep, yearly prestige, gain some stability. That would be good at some point. And you know what? I'd say getting some stability right now would be good, but you know what? Let's do it. It's just a little bit of stability. It's going to help us up. I like to be at +1 if we can. I think that's going to be good for us. Oh, and here comes England. Nosy England. All right, so we're at 100%. Is protecting trade here at all even worth anything to us? Not really. But it will reduce the amount of losses that we have currently from the fleet. So it's probably a good idea. Oh, you know what? Let's just send these guys out looking around. We might as well explore while we can. Oh, really? The only thing we have left is circumnavigate the globe? Well, we're definitely not going to do that. So never mind. Protecting trade it is, or privateering. 26 to 32. This one will do. Basically, it's the same thing. It's irrelevant which one we do. Okay, we'll just do that. That's going to be fine. And I think our first loan that we need to repay is, I want to say it's like 30 gold, because it's one of the ones we had before economy tanked. That's not what I want. Yeah, 23.17. That's the oldest loan that we have, so we probably should pay that one first. Barely making a teeny tiny bit of money. Literally, we're just going back and forth between these two provinces and our protecting trade, which is kind of funny. This is fascinating to me to some degree. I mean, it's a little sad, but it's also, like I said, quite fascinating. All right, we're almost capped out on military. We got to watch that. We're making basically no monarch points. Oh no, we're doing all right, I guess. So we still want to focus on Diplo. Probably want to come off of that at some point. And actually, we could do that now. What would we prefer to focus on? Well, Diplo is the one that's furthest behind, so I guess focusing on Diplo for now is fine. I guess if there's not a lot going on, we'll go up to speed 4 for now. Alright, so I had to renew one loan, unfortunately. We did get a province core, which is good. Hopefully that increases our money as the autonomy goes down, right? Let's see, what's the autonomy right now? Oh, no, that does drop it to 0. Okay, no, we're good. So hopefully, yeah, that does get us to a point where we can start getting some more money. I do think we go ahead and spend some of this just to make this province a little better. Not really a whole lot else for us to spend our military power on anyway. So let's just knock out a few points here. What is there a breakpoint for? What am I looking for? What is it? There we go. So that one doesn't have any of the things where if you're at a certain point in your capital or any of your province, I should say, it will go up. So I don't know. Let's just go up. Just go up to 15 overall development. I think that's gonna be fine. We'll just kind of do that. That'll work for now. So we are trying to improve with Pope up there and Guatemala. New trade research. Lose some diplo power or lose some prestige. I don't want to do either. Guess we'll lose some prestige, even though, man, we're in the hole. But it is coming back. I mean, it's going to be trending towards 0. So I guess that's fine-ish. New Pope. Alright, I think we got enough to pay one of the loans, don't we? Where did it go? There we go. 25.56. So let's let it tick one more time just to be safe-ish. Alright, so we can repay that one. That's the big one. And then we'll repay these other ones as we can. Slowly but surely improve our economy. Now we need to get our economy high enough to where we can safely colonize without too much issue. And how much does it cost to colonize? Does it tell us here? It does not tell us here. I don't remember how much it costs to colonize, to be honest. Yeah, I don't know if we want to. I think we need to be making at least like three ducats a month in order to even have some safety in doing that. Our legitimacy is tanking, unfortunately, because of our prestige. Alright, so we can repay another loan. This doesn't really matter which one we do. There's another one. How much is our penalty currently for the technology? 9%. Ouch. Oh, wait, we can already take the technology. I wasn't paying attention. And this will give us more promoted cultures, which is not too relevant for us at the moment. But it will give us more trade range, which could make a big difference for us. So let's take that. And let's see. It does open up a few more options for sure. There's a little bit there in Panama. Unfortunately, it's just these two. So I guess we'll collect from, or I mean, there's no real point in trade steering here, I suppose, but I think it does add a little bit of a multiplier. So let's go ahead and use you to do that. And let's see, check our trade real quick. We are at 0.34. See if this makes any difference whatsoever. Ah, yep. Almost a 0.1 ducats, so that's something. It's more than we would have gotten for collecting from there, so that's going to be fine. Looks like we can pay another loan. And we got one to go. And then we can start worrying about other things. Slowly but surely. Alright, reputation with the Pope is almost above 100. Truce expired. Come on, guys, just leave me alone. I am literally nothing. Leave me alone. New Pope already. Wow. And then we'll repay the last of the loans. So now we are making almost 2 ducats a month. It's not too bad. And I would like to start colonizing it. I don't know how much I need for colonizing. No, this would put us at war with England. I mean, it loses our ally, but that's what else are we gonna do? Okay. The nation of Scotland is requesting them to come to the aid in their Kildarian conquest in Kildare. No, we just gotta say no. Literally nothing we can do at this point because England's roaming around here. We don't want them causing troubles for us. We kind of just gotta pay neutral at the moment. Solidify our papal relations. Nice. New mission. Colonize Antigua. I think that is a good idea, which is... I'm not sure where Antigua is. We'll have to look for it. But no, I think that's going to be fine. Give us a better settler chance, things like that. Alright, so what is the best way for us to increase our income? One thing we need to do is check this guy and see if... So it's still the only place he can go? Okay, I guess so. So that's fine. Keep doing that. So Antigua. Was it F? Yes. Antigua. Oh, it's right there. I just hadn't clicked far enough down. It is a 10 development province. It's not too bad. 6-day travel time. I mean, I'd like to think we have enough money to do it. I think it's like at least 3 ducats. It could be only 1 ducat. Is it only 1? You know what? We weren't going to know until we do it. Let's try it. I don't remember what it is. It may only be 1 for the first colony. Okay, it is only 1 for the first colony, it looks like. Although I can raise it up to 2. Okay, no, that's what it is. 2 for this one. I think it's 4 for the next and 8 for the one after that. Something like that. It's been a while. So we can at least still make a teeny bit of money and colonize this very slowly. But I think that's going to be fine. What is our current rules again? Where is it? Stability. We're currently set on native assimilation, so we do have a chance of getting native uprisings. Which is something we definitely don't want to deal with. There's a 1% chance per month of a native uprising. Okay, well, we also have a pretty good chance of assimilating them, which could help us out a lot. So anything we can do with the estates? Called Diet. So was it the clergy that can do us the New World missions? Okay, so I think we've already got that one running. Ask for contribution. Okay, that's a thing. And actually, their loyalty is pretty good. I mean, it's not a lot of money. It is for us at the moment, but it's in general not a lot of money. All right, we're just going to leave those alone. That's going to be fine. Antigua. Come on. Let's see if we can get this colonized. Is this the military tech? It is the military tech. I mean, it's not as far ahead of time, but still pretty far. We'll just leave it alone. We're about to be able to get the admin tech right there. More production efficiency. Not too bad. And the next one will get us the new idea. So how much gold are we making now? Teeny tiny bit. 0.56. Just bump this up. It's kind of rare. We're making about 0.5 a month. That's going to be fine. So we can get Antigua going sooner, you know, fairly quickly. It's very, very slow. But we'll get there. Slowly but surely, we'll get there. Currently a 24% chance of getting a whole bunch more, apparently. All right, go ahead and recall you. And we're going to go ahead and set both of our guys to... just... I guess there's not much you can do there. Or maybe we have to wait for you to get back. That's probably what it is. Makes sense. What is that? Age of discovery ending in 114 months. Wow, that's fast. Alright, you're going to go there. That's going to be fine. What was our boost from age of discovery again? Terrain bonus. Production and manpower and stuff for when the colony finishes. That's going to help that one out a lot. That'll take it from a 10 to a 13. Nice. Okay. Well, hopefully we get that before the 114 months goes by. You would think we could. I mean, I guess we can get a tiny bit of troops just to stick there, just to make sure we get that one without any issues. I mean, 2,000 troops would be all we would need, but we would have to raise, increase their, what am I trying to say? We'd have to increase the maintenance for them. How much maintenance is on 2 troops? Currently our force limit is up to 7. Our naval's up to 13. 2 troops is... I don't remember. 0.22, so it would be 0.44 just to maintain those, which would basically drop all of the money that we're making at the moment. Crazy stuff. Well, we're a 10th of the way there. So then the question is, do we keep increasing our ships, or what do we do? We've got to make investments to make us money. All right, we can do another idea. Oh, that's very relevant to us right now. What's the next one for tech? Better ships, more maintenance, more colonial range, which is good. Not 100% relevant to us right this second, because we got plenty of things to colonize right here. So you know what? Slows down our Diplo, but I just feel like that makes a whole lot of sense. Yeah, let's just do that one. I think that's the only one we're going to do for right now, though, because the next ones are good-ish, but they're not super relevant in the grand scheme of things. So I think that's going to be fine. That'll help that out quite a bit, hopefully. Or did it? I can't really tell that it made a difference. I don't know. We'll see. Let it play out. Naval tradition. Loses stability, really? Or just, you know what, losing some naval tradition is fine. All right, well, we're going to go ahead and put a cut in here. As we start very slowly but surely expanding our territories out. I mean, strangely, if we can colonize, a bunch of these islands here, we could technically have more territories than we did in Europe when we started. So maybe we'll see if it turns out to be a good thing for us. But I do appreciate you watching. Thank you and goodbye.